welcome back to Rasan's ASMR Journey. I'm Rasan. I'll be doing the journey, and I've got some facts for you today, but first I would like to ask a couple of questions for the folks that watch. I wanted to know, do you prefer the longer videos that I do or the shorter videos that I do, or do you like a mix of videos like I do? I am curious about that, and also I wanted to know if you all would like to see some better lighting from me. I know sometimes it can be dark in here. It's lighter now, but I just wanted to know, does lighting bother you at all? Just let me know. Now, let's get into the 50 facts that I have for you. And that is going to be about the show Profiler, but it's behind the scenes facts and behind the production facts of The Profiler, and which is a TV show of the 90s that I really liked. And I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of that now, just in case you did not watch my 50 Profiler facts video. And so that way you kind of know what we're talking about when I give you the facts. Alright, The Profiler follows Dr. Samantha Waters, a brilliant FBI criminal profiler who uses her expertise in psychology to catch violent criminals, particularly serial killers. Working for the FBI's Violent Crimes Task Force, she analyzes crime scenes, studies criminal behavior, and creates psychological profiles to predict and track down perpetrators. While solving complex and often disturbing cases, Samantha also struggles with her own traumatic past, including the murder of her husband, which haunts her personal and professional life. The show blends suspenseful procedural investigations with psychological drama, exploring both the minds of criminals and the toll that working in such a high-stakes field takes on those trying to stop them. Alright, so that's the synopsis of the TV show that we're going to talk about today, and this is 50 behind the scenes, behind the production facts. Number 1, the show was filmed primarily in Los Angeles, California. Ali Walker was already known for her role in Sisters before joining The Profiler. Robert Davi was a well-known character actor famous for villain roles in James Bond movies. Julian McMahon, before acting, was a model in Australia. I did not know that. The series was produced by Spelling Television, founded by Aaron Spelling. Aaron Spelling, famous for shows like Beverly Hills 90210, served as an executive producer. Many episodes reused locations from other NBC shows. The show often consulted criminal psychologists for realistic profiling. Ali Walker studied behavioral analysis techniques to prepare for her role. Robert Davi performed much of his own stunt work. Julian McMahon left the show after season 2 to join Charmed. I knew he was on Charmed. I didn't recall that he left the show to do that, though. The series sometimes featured real FBI terminology and procedures. One would hope. The writers aimed to balance psychological depth with suspense. Sorry about that noise, guys. That's a lot. Number 14. Many scripts were inspired by true crime cases, though fictionalized. The Profiler had a dedicated research team for profiling accuracy, one would hope. Some episodes were filmed nighttime on location for added realism. The show used practical effects for crime scenes instead of CGI. Ali Walker's wardrobe was designed to reflect a professional yet approachable FBI agent. Guest stars often included actors who later became famous in the 2000s. The profiler occasionally borrowed music cues from other NBC thrillers. The show had a reputation for intense, dramatic scripts that actors loved. Ali Walker sometimes consulted with victim support specialists for authenticity. The series used psychological profiling techniques as a plot device. Robert Davi contributed to story suggestions for his character. Julie McMahon's character was originally written darker and more brooding. The show was shot on 16mm film for gritty look. Directors often experimented with camera angles to create suspense. Some episodes were filmed on sound stages while others were on location. Ali Walker's performance earned praise from real FBI agents. The cast occasionally attended FBI workshops to better understand their roles. Several episodes featured high-profile guest directors. The show's writers sometimes included psychological riddles or mind games for viewers. The profiler used flashback sequences to explain victims' or criminals' motives. The series originally had a slightly different pilot that was reshot. Number 35, the profiler's pilot episode had one of the highest NBC ratings for 1996. Ali Walker was known for memorizing complex dialogue quickly due to the psychological jargon. The wordy words are hard. Robert Davi's FBI character was inspired by real-life tough agents. I'm gonna get a drink of water, guys. Okay. The show sometimes filmed in abandoned buildings to mimic criminals' crime scenes. The wordy words are still hard. Production occasionally faced weather delays during outdoor reshoots or shoots. Writers intentionally gave Samantha Waters a tragic backstory to deepen the character. The series sometimes used reenactments for criminal behavior. The profiler had a storyboard team to plan suspenseful sequences. Makeup artists worked on realistic wound and trauma effects. The show had strict confidentiality to avoid leaking plot twists. Ali Walker did research with hostage negotiation units for accuracy. Number 46. The cast and crew formed a tight-knit team, often socializing on set. NBC often paired the profiler with other crime dramas for strong lineup synergy. The series occasionally received censorship challenges for dark content. Some episodes were written to explore moral dilemmas, not just crimes. And number 50, the profiler influenced later shows like Criminal Minds and Cold Case, especially in female-led profiling narratives. Alright guys, I know that's another short one, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it relaxed you some. And I'm sorry about this loud noise here at the end. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope that, like I said, this relaxed you some. And if you liked it,